Today we're going to talk about this illustration that I completed and a thumbnail that I did that completely altered the whole process of this illustration and really altered my illustration process in general. And then a random podcast that I listened to that made me feel a little more comfortable putting this video out. This illustration was for a book I'm writing. It was kind of like the poster of this book, so when I'm doing a pitch, this would be the first image that you see with the title of the book, and then a one-line, this is what the story is about. So that was what I was getting ready to do, and the first thing I did was thumbnail. Somewhere in here I have those thumbnails. So yeah, I started thumbnailing and actually got distracted. You can see some of my mistakes here. Got distracted by the pose and didn't do enough of these little thumbnails like that. Thought I had an image and just moved forward. So I moved right into the illustration process. Got a rough sketch in, again focusing heavily on the pose of that main character, and then dove right into the painting as if I knew what I was doing. And spent significant amount of time painting, and it just got worse and worse. So when I finally stopped painting and realized that something wasn't working, I went back to the thumbnailing stage, and not really on purpose. I think I was in a meeting at work, and I have these pink sticky notes sitting next to me. Wow, I'm down to 2. That's okay. Next up is purple. But I have these sticky notes, and I just had a pencil, and I was thinking about this illustration. So I just started sketching out some ideas and came out with the one that you saw. It wasn't more detailed, but it was more fleshed out. It felt real, and I knew what I needed to do from there. So that led to a really good sketch, which then led to getting into the painting. But even once I got into the painting stage of this second attempt, things still were not quite working right. So instead of just diving into it, I really sat back and looked at a bunch of reference of similar lighting situations. We've got moonlight on the top of this giant cat and frog character, and then we have the firelight of that lamp that the frog character is holding. So looked at a bunch of reference of how those 2 different light sources work, and then did a really small color study and just used a really gross digital brush and did a really quick color study. This is how the lighting is going to work. Almost looks like a 3D render, but it's just ugly. But it gave me enough information to go, okay, this works. And I don't think I would have done that if I didn't start with the thumbnail on the Post-it note. So that was cool. It's kind of a mindset change. Anyways, this whole illustration process was really messy, and I kept doing my screen recording, and then I would just stop and just end the screen recording because I was so embarrassed. Like, I was making so many mistakes. Things were just going wrong. I moved my camera away that was over my shoulder. I stopped screen recording, then things would start to go well again, and so then I'd start recording again and things would not go well, and I'd stop recording, and then I was okay again. And I don't think I was actually painting better when the camera was off. I was just more self-conscious, which is funny because I got in the car one day, and I don't even know what the podcast was. I'll see if I can find it and link it. But I just looked up Carter Goodrich because he's one of my favorite character designers, and I just wanted to hear an interview of him talking. So I found this cool interview about Carter Goodrich. And one of the things that he talks about in the interview is he could never do content creating. He could never do content creating. And he just doesn't get how people could possibly have a camera over their shoulder all the time. He's like, because my process is a mess. He's like, I don't have step-by-step processes. The drawing just kind of comes out of me through a series of mistakes. That's not a quote, but that's an interesting idea that stuck in my mind. And so I was like, okay, if Carter Goodrich feels that way, then it's probably okay that I feel that way a little bit. Now, I want to put out videos, but I think I'm more comfortable putting out videos that kind of show that sometimes the illustration process comes through a series of mistakes. And the most important part of getting an illustration finished is just doing that exactly, finishing it, persevering through all of those different mistakes, and just finish the illustration. That's what I've come to learn. I'm not good at processes, and I'm a little more chaotic in my approach. But apparently so is Carter Goodrich, so that means I'm in pretty good company. Now, I would like to get faster and make less mistakes, and I just think that comes with time. But I'm okay with this YouTube channel being a illustration process that is really just a series of mistakes and persevering through those mistakes. Problem solving is what it's all about. It's just problem solving step by step and really being okay with these big mistakes, as long as you are brutally honest with yourself about, is this painting good enough? And if it's not, fix it, figure out how to fix it. And that's what I want to be. I want to be brutally honest with myself and not change my standard. But the way I get to that finished product might be a mess, and that's okay. If you liked this video, why don't you go tell 5 people that you think would like this video too? I would really appreciate it. Thanks, guys. Bye. See you next time.